Hey guys, what's going on? Hang out in my recliner right now. I'm doing some desk work, I guess, on the computer, and I'm answering some phone calls. I keep my headphones on here, and as my incoming calls come in, I take them while I'm working. But I just wanted to share a phone call that I just had literally like 40 seconds ago, with someone calling in looking to have their vehicle detailed. And I want to premise this with a great Dan Kennedy quote, which is subtlety and sales seldom go hand in hand, right? And what Dan is teaching when he says that, is basically, Joe Girard says it well as also he says, timid salesmen have skinny kids, right? So you don't want to fear standing firm in the value that you provide, okay? And when I say that, I'm not talking, just about being firm on your price, right? That's what a lot of detailers want to say. Be firm on your price. Be firm on your price. It's not about really the price that you want to be firm on. Hey, what's going on? It's the it's the value you are providing that you're firm on. So here's the thing. You have one job as a business owner, as a detailer, absolutely one job, and that is to deliver results to the customer. That's all you're there to do, right? Now, here's the thing. The only way you can do that is if you stand firm in that value, if you're actually delivering, right? Don't let anybody knock you around on it. So let me give you an example of what I did here on this phone call, and it closed the deal. So here's how this call went. She calls in, hey, looking to get my car detailed. Awesome, great. What are you looking to have done? So she tells me, tells me the type of car she's got. I ask her some questions, find out, the year, make, and the model, and if it's leather or cloth, what color it is, the type of wheels, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then I ask her, is there anything specific that stands out to you that you're looking to have taken care of? Faded headlights, trim needs to be restored, stains, pet hair, scratches, anything like that? No, nothing at all. Which is never the case, right, guys? It's never the case. There's always some reason they just picked up that phone. So I asked, okay, have you ever had it detailed before? Yes, I have. Out of state, blah, blah, blah. Okay, what did you do? And she said they did an amazing job. They did an amazing job. So I asked her, what did they do specifically that you enjoyed so much? So she tells me, well, they let the seats forward and back and got inside all the crevices. They cleaned in my wheel wells. They got everything. Everything was 100% clean. And so I said, okay, but specifically, what did they do outside of that? Well, they just got it really clean. That's what she said. So I told her, well, not to sound crazy, but the reason I'm asking you these questions is because at my company, that's just expected. I'm a detailer. We are detailers. We get all the details, right? So I just wanted to know if there was anything exact that they did, right, that maybe you didn't quite expect from them that made them so awesome. Well, no, not really, right? So at this point, I've already set the foundation of, look, I'm totally different from these other guys, okay? I've started standing firm, Stonewall Jackson this thing on my value, right? So I let her know, okay, I could explain all this to you, but not to sound too crazy and confuse you with all the detailer terminology. I'll just tell you the ultimate goal of what we do here. Obviously, we're going to detail everything and not miss a single thing, but ultimately what I'm doing is getting that vehicle in as pristine of a state as possible, right? So we can preserve that value for as long as you own it so that you can stuff your wallet with as much cash as possible on trade-in and resale. Exact words. And she responded with, I like that. I like the sound of that, right? There was nothing subtle about it. I just straight up said, look, this is the goal we've got here, and it's to stuff your wallet slap full of cash, okay? So the detailing, sure, yeah, but all the other services that we provide on top of that, this is the ultimate goal that we're looking to achieve for you. The shiny, clean car thing, that's not really what we're doing here. So then she got super intrigued. Okay, so what's the price? So I run her through and say, hey, look, there's a million things we could do, but what I'm going to tell you is the base foundation, right, just to get that car cleaned up before we start adding anything to it is going to be $250. And then whatever we add, whatever our sealants, waxes, coatings, leather conditioning, if we're going to do some steam cleaning, shampooing, polishing, whatever, will build from that base number. So she said, okay, well, let me get back to you on that. Now, again, subtlety and sales rarely go hand in hand, right? We're standing firm in the value we provide. We know why she said that. Everyone here knows exactly why she said, let me get back to you on that, because she was not sure that the value was quite there. Even though she was excited about the things I said, she liked the way it sounded, she still wanted to shop, right? So I just told her, hey, I'll tell you what, look, if you're looking to shop around and the price is your number one determinant, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, I'm not your guy. You're going to call every other detailer in town. Every single one of them is going to have a dramatically lower price than me. I'm just going to tell you that right off the bat, right? But if you're somebody who's really looking to preserve the value of this luxury vehicle that you've just described to me and stuff your wallet in the future, I'm the guy for you. So she stopped for a second. And she said, well, I still want to shop around. That's just a rule that I have. I'm always going to shop around. And I said, okay, well, I'm just going to let you know they're all going to be cheaper than me, but I promise 0 of them are going to tell you that they're looking to do for you what I just told you. Every one of them are going to tell you we don't miss a spot. We make the car shiny. They're going to say those things that you've just realized is now not really that big of a deal. Okay? So she was kind of taken aback, and she became extremely impressed with my persistence to let her know this is the value I'm providing and this is the deal. No one's at this level. No one is competing. There's no other detailer in town. Call them all. Call them all. They're going to be cheaper. Call them all. I'm just going to let you know now what I have just told you. I'm giving you. No one else in town can tell you, and I know this for a fact because I am the premier detailer in this area. I'm the only one doing this, right? That's why when you Googled me, this is the number you called. That's why. So I let her know that, and she said, okay, awesome. And then I threw it just a little bit further. I'll tell you what, look, I've got a Facebook page slap full of info about me, tons of testimonials, all of my work on there. I post live videos constantly. I've educated everyone on exactly what I do. Go check it out at My Awesome Detailer. And she immediately took her phone, jumped on Facebook, and her words back to me were, wow, look, I'm going to call around, but you've got me so excited. This is incredible. And you know what? I'm probably going to end up calling you back anyways. I said, well, I know you are. That's exactly how this is going to work out. So go ahead. I'll reserve a day for you. I've got you right here, Friday, 9 a.m. When you call me back, we'll confirm it and we'll make this thing happen. And she said, yeah. And once you see the vehicle, if there's any additional services you can do that you think would be good, whatever the cost, let's just do that. Do you see what happened there? You're standing so firm in the value. My only job is to make sure she gets the results she really wants. Because when she called, she had no idea that she could hire a detailer to stuff her wallet for her. No clue at all. But once I pointed out the real value, the real market dominating position that my company has, she couldn't get enough of it, right? She starts bragging and praising me about how much she's enjoyed this phone call and how she did not expect to learn what she learned, right? Standing firm and not being subtle on that value that you're providing, that's the thing you got to do, man. You get it? Do you guys get where I'm going with this? By being unsubtle like that, by not being a timid salesman with her, okay, I am standing up for her vehicle, standing up for her wallet, standing up for her time, so she doesn't have to go somewhere else and waste her money and waste her time on detailers that just get in the cracks, right? That slide the seat forward and back and get everything. Do you see what I'm saying? Subtlety and sales seldom go hand in hand, right? Don't be afraid. Stand firm. Stonewall Jackson that thing, man. Let these people know this is what I'm bringing to you. This is the value I've got that no one else can give you, baby. And I'm not going to let you take anything less than that. Okay, guys? So just just take that bit of advice, and I want you to try that today. Follow that exact script that I just gave you, the way that I laid it down for that lady, and you let me know what happens. I want you to come back to this group and you say, look, man, I wasn't subtle. I Stonewall Jackson this daggum thing, right? And I'm closing deals, man, and people know that I provide exponentially more value than any other detailer on the face of this earth, right? Cha-ching, cha-ching, 2 Comma Club, baby, building $1 million businesses. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Subtlety and sales seldom go hand in hand. I'm probably going to preach this 800 more times. And I wanted to give you this real life, tried and true, down to the core example that literally just happened. So if you missed the beginning of this video, please go back and watch this replay. You don't want to miss it, man. You do not want to miss this. It's going to close more deals for you, and it's going to create a tribe that will literally buy every service you've got as soon as you unroll it. They'll get on every subscription, every program that you produce, okay? Go back, watch it, get out, close some deals. Let's build some $1 million businesses, guys. I'm out of here.